Hi, I'm James Shillinglaw. I'm here aboard Seven Seas Grandeur, the newest ship from Regent Seven Seas Cruises, and I'm here with a familiar face, Sean Tubman, who is the Senior Vice President of Sales for Regent Seven Seas Cruises, and he's aboard here. It's one of the very first sailings. There you go, and we're going to talk to him about this brand new vessel. We're going to talk about how you can sell it, and he's going to give you some recommendations, what he likes, what you think you should like, and also a little bit about the sales tools they have to help you sell it. And you're going to find out about all that and more on Insider Travel Report. Sean, first of all, great to see you aboard. Thank you so much for inviting us on board. It's been a great, there's a 3-night cruise we've done, and we're about ready to do the last night. Now, first of all, talk a little bit about how the addition of Seven Seas Grandeur really helps Regent in terms of its ability to sort of offer more sailings, offer more product, and more in the market.
It's a fantastic addition to the fleet. It gives us the breadth to really explore the world and visit those destinations that everybody wants to go to on a more regular basis. Plus, it allows us to really explore the world in different areas and different ways. And so it's just a great addition. The ship it's stunning, right?
It is stunning, and this is the third in the series, but I got to tell you, this is the most stunning yet. And I would have said that from the beginning, Explorer and Splendor, and now here we are with Grandeur, and it is Grandeur.
We say a heritage of perfection, and really, I think we've got it down to an art at this point.
I don't know what you're going to do next time. What the slogan is going to be next time.
We're thinking of stuff.
But this is a beautiful ship, and it's got beautiful dining. But let's talk about those features. What are the features that you think travel advisors should really focus on to better sell this ship?
Well, it's people are moving up from the premium lines. That's where most of our new guests come from. And they've been happy doing contemporary cruising and then premium cruising. And they're just now, asking about what else is out there. And when they come to these ships, they are blown away by, the design of the ship and the spaciousness of the ship and the different restaurants and the lounges we have and the scale of activities and entertainment we have that they may not expect on a luxury smaller ship.
And also all of this is included. That's the other thing.
Yeah, that's the nice thing. Yeah. So we're the most inclusive cruise line, and it really works for our clientele because it allows them to put away their wallet and just enjoy the whole experience. And it's been our success, because of that. And so this is a tribute to that. I think everybody really is enjoying the different lounges and restaurants on the ship.
We're here in the observation lounge, which is the Constellation Lounge, and it's a gorgeous. It really is a gorgeous. Marble floors, amazing stuff. But that's what we've seen in the past from you. It's been an amazing. The materials that you use, everything else on this ship is just top notch.
Yeah, we really have used the finest materials, and the design is so engaging for our guests. It really is a great experience for people to cruise on Regent, to be in this environment for 10 days, 12 days, 30 days, 50 days, And when you look around, there's just great themes throughout the whole ship. And we're sitting in this observation lounge, and this ceiling is gorgeous with
it's funny you mentioned
canopy that you're just sitting under. And
you said some of the magic word ceilings. You look at the ceilings on this ship, there's always some kind of surprise that varies, and the artwork and all over the place is just amazing.
Yeah, and talk about the artwork. We have millions of dollars worth of art on this ship. And one of the new things is we started an art experience tour. And so you start on deck 4 and work your way through 10 different pieces of artwork on the ship, and use your phone, and you just take your camera of it, and you can watch a video of the artist. And the artist talk about the inspiration for the piece and how he or she designed it. And it's a really interactive tour that
better
you can
than any
do
museum. It's better than any museum I've been in.
consumer mobile app. Yeah.
Right.
So
It's amazing. That's great. Plus, the other thing about this is the food is, of course, top notch. You got some amazing restaurants. Some restaurants, most of them are returning names, but they're a whole different upgrade from what it was. And I spoke with your corporate chef Bernard about this, and he says, the venues that you have these restaurants in, from the Compass Rose, which is kind of your signature one, it's in a totally different venue, right?
Right. It's a gorgeous room now. And again, you walk into the room at night, for example, and it looks like an enchanted forest, sort of, with a canopy of trees that are all lit up with LEDs. And it's a transformative experience, really. And the food is, we have 130 new dishes just for Grandeur alone. So Bernard's been busy.
He told me he's been busy.
Yeah.
But then you have the other restaurants that are fantastic too. Things like Chartreuse, which is your French restaurant, and Prime 7, which are really kind of redone. The decor or something. There's some new additions. And places like Prime's Pacific Rim, which I dined at last night. I mean, there's a large selection. So you got a lot more to offer, right?
Yeah, I can't wait to dine there tonight, actually. And that cherry blossom tree outside the restaurant is incredible,
A little different from the prayer wheels that we had.
The prayer wheel, and then the Splendor, right, had the dragon, and now Grandeur has this cherry blossom tree. But like the themes, we're using themes throughout these restaurants. So again, Prime 7 has train travel from the turn of the century, and a lot of leather strapping and suitcases from that era. And Chartreuse is, the Coco Chanel fabric. And it's just every lounge, you're just sitting and looking around and noticing all sorts of details that you really didn't see when you came in.
No, it is pretty amazing. So you have that. And of course, the accommodations, they're just so livable. And they're so, my bed faces out too. That's nice. And it really is a lovely feature. And then, of course, you go all the way up to the famous Regent Suite, which I think is taken on this one. You have the Regent Suite, I heard. What's going on? You going to let us in?
Want to come up? Yeah. We should. Come on, let's take this camera.
We'll take the camera up to the Regents. I think somebody else is in it, but that's an amazing suite too. It's one of the biggest in the industry.
Yeah, 4,400 square feet. I mean, just think about that. 2 bedrooms, 2.5 baths. Its own spa and suite.
And a piano.
It's right above here, actually, over the bridge. Yeah. So it has the best view of the whole ship. Wrap around 180 balcony. Just that great little sunroom in front there looking out, and it's an amazing suite.
I don't know if I'm going to rate one of those anytime soon, but the other suites are just fabulous. And I'm gonna go take a look. I'm going to show you as we're talking some of these beautiful suites and even my suite is actually wonderful. It's
it's an all-suite ship, right? And so everyone is designed beautifully and has great features. And like yours, for example, waking up in the morning and looking out into the ocean, you're like, this is not a bad way to live.
Not too bad. And we're lucky enough to do it. But let's see. Now, how are you recommending that advisors really sell this ship? And what are kind of some of the tools that you're going to give them to help them sell it?
We're really developing new tools to help the trade partners. We're really investing in our trade marketing department because we really think that's the way that we're going to help ourselves and our partners become more successful, prospect better, market better, close better. And so that's our objective, to really share what works for Regent with our partners. Because if it works for us, it'll work for them. And so we're designing programs and pieces, collateral. We've just kicked off one marketing piece called Regent Connect. And it's an interactive, personalized 101 marketing tool that is very easy. Our partners just have to log in. They can put in their own call to action with their logo and their headshot and their name, email, phone, and so forth. And it's a microsite of Regent. So all the content is updated by us constantly and fed, so they don't have to do anything like that. But it's theirs. And the leads go to them. And so we've created this because it works for us. Again, we think it'll work for the trade. And it's very easy. They go in, they personalize it. It's just, word and enter in. And then they can email it to their prospects, or they can put it on social media.
That's pretty cool.
And it uses AI. So so let's say Andrew from ABC Travel wants to use it. Andrew doesn't have to really write a paragraph or any copy. He can just use an AI feature, and it'll take what the theme is of the microsite, and it'll draft the message. And if he doesn't really like that one, he'll say, please do it again. Right. And it'll do another message with a little different slant. If he doesn't like that, he can just type his own and then send it out. Then when the people are on there and they're looking at all the videos of the ships, the product, the experience, and then if they want further information, a pop-up window comes up and it's an email from Andrew to his prospects. So it's one-on-one marketing. It's very effective, and Andrew doesn't have to update any of the content. And we've already gotten fantastic reviews and a lot of traffic with it. And so I highly recommend that partners really take advantage of this. Yeah.
Well, that's wonderful. That's the brand new feature. But you have other things that you've had, like Marketing Central, where you have a one-stop place to find all the marketing materials you need. Yeah. You have something called Elevated Growth, which, and a lot of new offers. I mean, there's tons of new offers. We're heading into wave season now, and there's going to be a lot of stuff going on. So to find some place where where all that stuff is a great advantage if you're selling Regent.
Yeah, we launched something called Regent Elevate, which is our umbrella sort of brand for our trade marketing. Mm-hmm. So Regent Connect is a tool within it, right. But Regent Elevate really has 3 pillars, and the first pillar is insight, we call it. Because we want to share the information we know about our guests and our prospects. We want to share with our partners. So everything from the demographics to the psychographics to the behavioral attributes of them, to their buying habits, media consumption, everything is there for our partners to really help them identify prospects for us. We've identified 2 cohorts that really make up the majority of our guests. So again, if our advisors focus on those types of people, they'll be successful. And so we're sharing that insight. We've just revamped the RSSC University. We have all new courses, new graduate degrees. We've just doubled the bonus commission for the first booking you make after each course. And right now, through the end of the year, you can get $400 commission for any of our 2024 sailings. So
not too bad. I think you might want to take a look at that.
Yeah. So then we're doing tools. Regent Connect is a prime example of that, and we're going to continue to develop these tools to help our partners. And then really, lastly, it's growth. It's helping them grow the business, and then increase their return on investment. That's really what my objective is. So anything from, we have a great product that has a lot of repeat factor. And so again, they continue to get these bookings over and over at a very, very high rate. Our commissions have commas.
Yeah, and you're famous of saying that. Even it is you're going to get a lot of commission if you sell one of these things.
Yeah, exactly, and you'll get people coming back time and again. And so it's really just prospecting, getting a few people to come on Regent. Then you've got them coming back all the time, and you can get some more as you go. So we want to make it rewarding. Our gift card program is probably one of the most popular in the industry, probably. And right now, we only have, I think, 3 days left till the 15th of December to get $1,000.
I'm not sure this might be over by the time
view by then, but it's been really successful, and agents have earned up to $1,000 gift card per booking for 2024 sailings. Anyway, we have compelling consumer promotions. The one we have now is called Gifted Travel through the end of December. And we want to make it compelling to their prospects. We want to make it rewarding for our partners.
That's great. Now, the other thing you're making some changes next year to make some itineraries that are going to be a little unique. A lot more overnights. Everybody talks about having overnights, but you're doing this a little different, right? Because you're doing really many overnights within a cruise and some other interesting things. Talk a little bit about what you're doing and why you're doing it.
Well, we've listened to our guests, and our guests love to really explore a destination. They really want to get immersive in it. They've been there, done that sort of, because they're so well traveled. Right. And they've been asking for more overnights. And it's becoming more popular in the industry, in the luxury space at least. And so what we are going to do is we're going to test out in the fall of 2024, 3 cruises, and then in the spring, summer of 25, another 3 cruises, where, for example, we'll do a 10-night itinerary to Europe. And instead of doing 8 ports of call, we'll do 4 ports of call, but they'll all be overnights. And then another one, we'll do Northern Europe, and we'll do the same thing, but then in one area, we'll stay for 3 days. So we'll be in Warnemünde, and you can really explore Berlin, for example.
It's a little hard to do at Berlin and even an overnight because you go in, come in, and come out.
It's kind of hectic, right? Yeah, and then we're going to do it in Asia and the Med. So I think it could be a game changer here that I think people can use. Imagine being in a beautiful, Athens for 3 days, where you really can go explore the countryside and the overnights and so forth. So we're pretty excited about it.
No, and it sounds like a great way to attack it. There's been obviously a shift to more overnights in the industry the last few years, and you've been doing it too, but this is a different kind of way to attack it.
Yeah, and one of the reasons is we've gotten interest from luxury hotel FIT guests that love to go to Europe and do, a 12-day trip with 3 different cities and really stay 3 or 4 days in each city. Well, the advent of the pandemic really raised the prices for luxury hotels, and it's changed the ballgame a little bit. And they were never really interested in cruising, but now they're open to it. And
because you're offering them a luxury hotel stay here, this is exactly what it is. It's a room that's comparable to what they're going to get if in their suite categories. Absolutely,
right. And you were mentioning the ceilings before. Like, they're high ceilings and wide hallways, very reminiscent of a luxury hotel feel.
And even a cascading stairway that comes down. That was you can make a grand entrance if you want. Right?
Maybe not you, but yeah,
it's not me. We just sit at the bottom and wait to see who comes down. But no, it's an amazing, really, it's a beautiful ship. Now, speaking of that, let's get back to Grandeur quickly before we close out. What are kind of your favorite spaces on the ship?
I love Compass Rose, our largest specialty restaurant, and what we've done with that space. It's really engaging, and it's in a central place. You come down that sweeping staircase from the lobby, as you said. Grand entrance, and you have the casino on the left, and you have Meridian on the right, and then you walk right in, and it's got that fantastic maitre d' station with the cascading crystal waterfall. And then you walk around it, and there you are in that enchanted forest, sort of.
It is an enchanted forest. That's where I had the christening. Then the night of the christening dinner was amazing. We'd seen it earlier, and I just interviewed Bernard, who's your corporate chef there as well. And it is an amazing space. I ate there once. I've eaten there in Pacific Rim. Don't know where I'm going tonight. I'm still waiting to hear. But that is truly an amazing space. So that's probably your favorite.
Yeah, that and Coffee Connection. I love that in the middle of the ship. And
you just want to have a coffee in the middle.
Place everybody goes to.
Oh,
yeah, it's great. Yeah,
no, it's great. So there's a lot of nooks and crannies all over this wonderful ship you can find, and it's really spacious, as we talked about. So it's very easy to get away. I mean, we're in this lounge here, and I think there are about 2-3 people, and they're all kind of busy doing what they do. Now, anything else you want to tell our travel advisors out there, 127,000 of them, about Seven Seas Grandeur today, and also Regent Seven Seas?
Yeah, I just think it's a perfect time to focus on luxury. And not just Regent, but the luxury space, because there is growing demand for luxury, and the capacity is growing to meet that demand. And it's very lucrative for our travel partners to focus. So again, I'm not, some agencies focus totally on luxury, but most of them are selling contemporary premium. They're selling some resort package, all-inclusives and so forth. I just would recommend focus some of your marketing mix on luxury, and your return on investment will be huge compared to selling basic, contemporary type space. So we're coming out with the tools. We want to help you do it, and you're going to really be happy that you're selling luxury travel. And it's just going to get bigger as the years go on now, and you see the type of ships that are coming out these days, right?
The luxury space
In
just
this
in the last
space,
few years.
it's blowing people away. Yeah.
It really is. All these shipping. This is a great example of sort of the premium, the top of the line luxury ship that you have experience in the market, and a lot of people are building them, but this is sort of state of the art.
Yeah, it really is, and we love working with the trade, and I really thank everybody for all the support. I have a great sales team, and they really want to help you. So just let us know, and we'll get you on your way.
Now, where can advisors go to learn more about Regent 7 Seas, about 7 Seas Grandeur, and of course all the sales tools that you have for them?
Yeah, really on the bottom of our website, if you just scroll down, you can go onto Marketing Central. And it's Travel Agent Center for our travel partners. And in there, you can then find all the collateral, that insight I was talking about earlier, and how to contact our sales team.
Fantastic. So that's www.rssc.com, right?
Right. Thanks.
I always forget that. But so
Very good, James.
I'm well trained. He's trained me well. But I have to write it all the time when I do releases, so I'm kind of used to it. Sean, it's been great to cruise with you again. Great, this wonderful brand new ship. It's been a beautiful ship. I was on the first one. I didn't get on the second one. It came out during COVID, which was interesting, or didn't come out during COVID, as I said. Right. It's been sailing for a while. They are beautiful, beautiful ships. Regent has always been, one of the top of the line lines that you can sell, and it's getting even better. So again, thank you so much, and we'll look forward to even more from you in the future.
Thanks for having me. And
you had me. This is your lounge.
And thanks for that's true. Yeah. But we've really enjoyed hosting all our top partners and so forth this week, and I think we've opened up a lot more eyes. So
I think you have, absolutely. I'm James Shillinglaw aboard 7 Seas Grandeur, and this is Insider Travel Report.